Hey, Gramps.
Well, hello, Noah. What have you been up to today?
Oh, nothing much. We caught everything up, and Joanna's busy being busy, and the mice don't play with me very much anymore.
Well, that doesn't sound particularly productive.
I was thinking, that guy in the New Testament, Saul,
The one who was persecuting believers, and Jesus helped him to see the light, so to speak.
yeah, and God sent a believer named Ananias to lay hands on him and heal him, and Saul was baptized.
Yup, Saul was a man who acted on his beliefs. As a Pharisee, he believed that Jesus' followers were heretics, so he went after them to punish them. When he learned the truth about Jesus, he immediately began to preach, very convincingly, that Jesus was the Messiah, the Savior of the whole world.
So Saul was very good at winning humans to Christ.
He was, so much that it made the Jewish leaders furious. Since they couldn't find any arguments to prove him wrong, they decided to kill him.
Yikes! Now that's absolutely not nice.
The believers helped him escape. The Jews were watching the city gates, so they let Saul down the outside of the city wall in a basket in the middle of the night.
Whoa! First, a dedicated Pharisee does an about-face and becomes a follower of Jesus, and then he convinces others to do the same, and then, before his enemies can stop him from doing that again, he slips right out of their hands.
Saul went to Jerusalem, but the believers there were afraid of him.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess under the circumstances it would be hard to accept that he had changed so much.
But a man named Barnabas believed him and brought him into the church there. Saul immediately began to teach and preach again with great success, and you'll never guess what happened.
Oh, I can guess. The Jewish leaders got angry and planned to kill him.
Right. So the believers sent him away again, this time to Tarsus, where he was from. He lived and preached there for a long time, and then Barnabas was sent to Antioch to encourage a new church which had sprung up, and from there he went to Tarsus to find Saul. The two of them went back to Antioch and preached for a whole year. That's where the believers were first called Christians.
Oh, that's cool. It's like Christ ones. It's an honor to wear his name.
Yes, and it's a lovely thought.
So things finally started to go better for Saul?
Oh, no. His life was about to get more exciting than it had ever been.
Really? Even more exciting? Wow. Gramps, sometimes I think my life is so good, isn't so good. I mean, we're stuck up here in the attic and forgotten, and my mouse friends sometimes ignore me, and Joanna and I bicker, and my parents are trapped in a box. But for the believers back then, sometimes it was terrible. I've never had to run for my life, and no one has ever wanted to harm me.
Very true. We need to be deeply thankful for those blessings. Days are filled with sorrow and care. Hearts are lonely and dear. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near.
Cast your cares on Jesus today. Leave your worry and fear. Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near.
Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Calvary, Calvary.
Burdens are lifted at Calvary. Jesus is very near.